So, I don't really know how to start this video exactly, but we've been talking about Midori off and on here on the channel for a little while now, mostly involving the Tactics Remaster and, of course, the 9 Remake and a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 4, of course. We got the strangest update about this person today, because, for one, it's not a Japanese girl. It's something that was a bit of a shock to me, because I've been referring to this person as a her or she this entire time, based on what other people have said. Other people have referred to them as a woman, a female, whatever you want to say. Turns out we learned today that Midori is in fact not a Japanese girl, but a white guy from Chicago who's been posing as a Japanese girl. I don't mean to be an asshole, but if you were to think in your mind what you think a white guy living in Chicago pretending to be a Japanese girl online looks like, you're probably pretty close. I'm not here to put this guy's personal information out there. You can look on Twitter if you want to look into it. It's kind of everybody talking about it right now. But I'd seen somebody share a local news report from Chicago, a video, because this guy was on the news because he got fucking robbed at knife point on a train and got stabbed. The guy was like, give me your iPhone, put in your passcode, and I guess when he tried to leave, run away or whatever, the guy still fucking stabbed him. Midori got stabbed, goddammit. What is happening? It's a white guy in Chicago who just got stabbed and robbed. When I first seen the video, I wasn't entirely sure if it was who I was thinking it was, because it was the person's name, then slash Midori slash Mystic Distance, I think it is. Another name, I guess maybe they go by online or something like that. No idea, never heard of it. But I'd seen, Midori, and I was like, there's only one Midori I know of, and I started kind of looking into it, and then I seen, Twitter was just kind of talking about the last, hour or more, couple hours, whatever it's been. And I was like, this is not what I thought was going to happen. This is not the update I was expecting from Midori. I was hoping for some more 9 remake, not my guy getting stabbed, or my Japanese girl getting stabbed. It's obviously not a funny situation. It's fucking horrifying. I can't imagine being robbed at knife point and then also stabbed. It sounds like a pretty terrible day. But it's just a lot of information to take in at one time. I feel like Cloud right now. We talked in our last video about Cloud in the third game, learning the truth of his actual past and who Zack is, and Aerith has actually been dead this whole time, but also Sephiroth potentially gaslighting him into thinking that he killed Aerith. And that's how I feel right now. I'm being hit with a lot of different things at once, and I don't know how to accept it. This obviously isn't the only point of this video, but because of this, I guess there's more information of this person coming out, and Midori put out a really long thread, a shit ton of tweets, 15 or something in a row. I didn't even read it all because I'm not that invested in all this, but I don't know, because of the personal information coming out and stuff like this, if they're going to continue on this account, and because their actual name's known now, if they were to continue leaking stuff, they could obviously get in some actual trouble now. I'll read this bit right here. When you first go to their page, it shows the first tweet of the thread and the last two, but it says, the rumors about my identity that have started to spread and will continue to spread recently are correct information. It is only ironic that I am corroborating information that will almost assuredly end the long journey that has been had with this account. I'm extremely sorry to anyone who has enjoyed this account over the last year who now feels hurt and betrayed. There's nothing I can do to mend those feelings. Over the coming months and years, more and more of the unannounced information I've posted will be revealed. Of course, some plans will probably change too. Hope everyone is excited for what they can expect from Atlas and Sega going forward. Thank you for reading this. So that obviously kind of sucks if we're not going to have any more updates from this person, just because it seemed from what everybody says, they're a pretty reputable source, and they're kind of our only source of information for the 9 remake. In the last couple of years, realistically, there's been some rumors and things here and there, and a little bit of stuff from other insiders, but they were giving us some pretty good details there for a while. It just kind of sucks. Obviously, this person's health, given the situation that they went through, is obviously more important, but in terms of what we talk about on the channel and stuff, it just kind of sucks that we might not have that source anymore. I will say in regards to this person, people have made, I guess, maybe claims against him. I don't know exactly what. I don't know what the accusations are, but they said there's a document out there and they're not going to try to deny all the claims in it or something. So I don't know exactly what the full situation is. I will say I did see somebody drop a tweet from last year of Midori, doing a question and answer thing, and intentionally pretending they had bad English because they're trying to pretend to be a Japanese girl. Which is kind of some weirdo behavior, because if you see the news report, because he talks on camera about the situation that he went through of getting robbed or whatever. It's a white guy from Chicago. He can speak perfectly fine. And there's also multiple tweets of them talking about their boyfriend, which I guess he could be a gay guy and have a boyfriend actually, but obviously the picture he's painting was that he's a girl and already has a boyfriend. That's what he's trying to get across to a lot of people, right? Just stuff like that. So he was really committed to this role, which again, it's some weirdo behavior. So I don't know enough about the person to really have an opinion. The shit from the outside looks pretty weird. But I was just here to cover this for you guys because I thought it was a strange situation that I had to talk about. I want to come back and add this part really quickly because I came across a bit more information as I was making the other video from tonight. But I was linked to a screenshot somebody posted of them talking to somebody else on Twitter and talking about Mystic Distance, who Midori confirmed was their other account, I guess, that they use online, whoever that is, whatever. talking to these people when they were underage, 16 and 17. I'm assuming girls, maybe, I don't know. So it's an allegation, it's an accusation, allegedly talking to these underage people. I have opinions on it, if it is true, of course, but I just want to put that out there for those that may or may not know all the situation, that maybe this guy is an actual weirdo, for lack of a better term, and we're just going to leave it at that. Anyways, that's the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, social networks in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, @DaveYT. That's it. Bye.
Used to care what people thought, but now I care more, and nobody out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect. We spend it with no shame. We blow that like Coltrane. We in here like Rogaine, or leave it like Cobain.